Leighton, get out from under there before you drag all the IT off, mate. There you go, we are live.
Not with that.
No. No. Leave the arrows alone.
Thank you. They're sharp, we don't mess with them.
No.
All right, Chris, how you doing, mate? So we've only just got on. We had a bit of connectivity issue. The broadband here is awful. You know, you could do worse than not. Yeah, it's a bit of a tin, mate. You could do worse than not getting BT. They are rubbish. And their answer, talking to me, oh, have you got anybody who can do a connection test? Well, what use is that, you know? Ha ha ha, good lad. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea, that is. Yeah, you showing Chris?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, proper job, isn't it? Suspenders, they call them over the pond, and they conjures up a different image in my mind. That does. Can you shut the door, please, Connor? Because you're letting what bit of heat in. I've got a couple of videos filmed and uploaded. They're in the queue for going live. Got them up for one a week. Ha ha ha! Yeah, good lad. Yeah, destroy the place, dude.
I don't know how that happened because I only grabbed
It happened because you were meddling. Yeah, we got one using a bit of char cloth with the traditional flint and steel. Conan gets a bit of a fire going with that. Show him the drop spark technique, and funnily enough, Chris, I do a link into your channel with your shorts doing that drop spark, because that was a really good short. That was.
Go later.
No, you and me both, mate. Bloody hell, that's a different thing again, isn't it? Leighton's found a toasting fork, so he's going absolutely berserk.
Oh, you're going to take my place.
We got another video going up doing some knife sharpening and stropping. So it's just a short, basic one. There is another one filmed, uploaded. I can't remember what the heck it is. Here he comes. Blooming great streak. Okay. Yeah, the internet connections here are bloody rubbish. So much for super fast BT broadband, eh?
Wow.
I'm just going to have a quick look while we're talking, so remind myself what I've got coming up. Yeah, we got the flint and steel with char cloth coming up on the 20th. We got a bit of a Gruffalo walk out with Tyson coming up on the 27th, and how to whetstone and strop a knife on March the 6th. Planning to shoot one this weekend about how broadheads kill and why they're hunting heads rather than field tips.
Daddy,
What?
I thought you have done one piece.
What did you want?
And me 1, 2 pieces.
You want Choo-Choo on my phone?
Yeah.
And Tom? Well, I haven't got Tom on this one, so you're going to have to go and see Morgie, aren't you? Oh, that's good. I just got an email to tell me I'm now live on the channel. That's good to know. Thanks, guys. Connor?
Yeah?
You know you were supposed to be on doing a space thing online tonight.
Huh? I was?
For Cubs, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, no need.
Just now
We're all in
that.
here. Guess you did, you loony. Trying to find it now. Just in case it. I get that much spam email. You know, oh, yeah, Gruffalo Walks are awesome, aren't they? You know, I deal with 3 schools. One of them, I get 40 odd emails off a month.
Huh?
It's ridiculous.
Figured it out.
All right, yeah, you've missed it, mate. It was 6 o'clock. That's a shame.
At least I can do it next time. Jinx.
Yeah, there's always next time. That's true enough.
There is.
What am I looking at?
Oh, Peppa
Yeah, Sefton and Bootle. You're not going there. Lurch here wants to join Fire Cadets. I said he can, it's not a problem, so he picks the furthest one away, you know, other end of bloody Merseyside. Need another 3 jobs to pay all the subs for this lot now. What's that?
I found it on the floor.
That's the cat toy, you lunatic. So I put a couple of shorts up the other day as well, just from our little walk, and the one about the RBL Great Tommy Sleep Out. Raised 65 quid for that so far. Thanks to everybody who's donated. Thanks, Chris, for donating, mate. You can't pick my nose with that toasting fork. That'd be really silly, wouldn't it?
I know how much this costed.
Okay. You don't. You know how much the site costs. So yeah, for the How Broadshead Kill video, I've got some penetration tests set up, and hopefully, because I'm not particularly happy with the budget cameras that I've got at the moment. I've had a bit of a play with Morgan's DSLR, so I'm hoping to get some good footage with that. I've got a memory card coming, should be here tomorrow, ready to do it, because as usual I'm running out of storage space. So I'm planning on getting some shots of arrows going through cans and through a bit of leather, showing the difference in how the different heads work. We got field tips. We got the.
Daddy,
Is it? You want that on, do you?
Yeah.
There you go. So we shall see what we see. What are you doing? Lurch.
I'm failing to spell cadets.
You what?
I'm failing to spell cadets.
It's literally 5 letters, mate.
No, Daddy, I can't.
We are not opening another packet of cards. You've got 2 packets all over the floor. Look. Look. There's all your cards.
Please.
We haven't even played a game with them, have we? You just open the packets and throw them all over the floor, then they're going to open another packet. You're a proper loony. I know it's cards. Look, they're everywhere.
It's one.
More cards and Paul Daniels.
It's one, please.
I haven't got Tom on that one. You have to see Morgan and ask her.
And 2, please.
You want Chew on?
And 2.
Yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it, mate. Got them all involved. Leighton, I can't find it, buddy. I'm looking for your cartoon, mate. I can't find it. Which one is it? Is that Wolfaroo one, is it? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair one. Yay.
There you go.
Eyes.
You want that off now?
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just not. I don't know yet, mate. Most of my kit's still in the lockup down south, so I'm kind of having to improvise. I have got the basher, I've got my DOS bag, and the hammock and bits. So it may just be me. I've not quite decided where we're going to be sleeping out yet. So maybe somewhere just up the local area, maybe Delamere Forest. I don't know. Be nice to be able to get a bit more advertising done. Did I mention we've done 65 quid so far for the course? So that's a good start. It's a step in the right direction. Target is 150, and I'm just going to keep plugging towards that. Keep sharing it every now and again. Hopefully, get around payday time and people will dig deep.
Oh, I know. I give up.
What?
I give up. I don't know whether I'm looking on.
Well, the thing to do is Wednesday night, go to the fire station.
Can't I just have this bat thing?
Well, you won't still have the bat flu, will you? You start testing again tomorrow. So if you test clear tomorrow and Friday, then you're free and loose, aren't you? I mean, if you don't test clear tomorrow, you still go loose on Monday anyway. So you're back. You're not back in school. Eh? How's about this for timing? We all have the bat flu. We all feel rough as rats. He escapes it till the week before his school holidays. So he doesn't start testing again till tomorrow. So if he's clear tomorrow and Friday, he's off on the loose from the weekend again, isn't he? But just in time for the school holidays. There's no justice in the world. There really isn't. You messing with my bucket?
Yeah.
That's for putting my ash in out of the fire. I think next year will be a bit more organised with regards to kit and things for the boys, so we'll all get out there. Maybe even persuade one or two of the girls to come out. We're going to hopefully get some footage for that as well, for the Great Tommy Sleep Out, and put a video up. I believe the donation links are staying up for 80 days, so... Or... Stop making a din, buddy. Or 80-something day. 80-something days. Don't worry about it, Tyson. He's only playing. Yeah, buddy?
Oh.
Yeah. This bloody mop.
I regret letting Paige trying to curl my hair.
So I'm thinking next year, I mean, we're on 342 subs on here at the moment. Hopefully get up around, well, a lot more by this time next year, and maybe do a bit of a challenge. If they've got the donation page up for 80 days, let's have an 80-day project if we can do it between 2 or 3 of the channels and see what we can raise. As things stand, we're keeping the merch page up, the Shopify page. Once we start making a few bob of that, 50% of all profits are going to No Duff. He does, doesn't he? Yeah, I shan't be sending him to New York anytime soon with a haircut like that. Yeah, I don't know how he puts up with it. This is getting in my eyes for me. And as for that,
Barely have any.
barely have any. Bloody
They
hell.
used to be all the way down here.
I've seen bloody rugs with less hair.
I don't know what a rug is.
Like a small carpet in the middle of the room.
All right, yeah, I know what a rug is now. I completely forgot what it was.
It's hard going. It really is. Chris said, how's it going, Lurch?
Good. I'm so proud of myself that I got the spark into the Char
cloth.
cloth, yeah.
He did. Successful spark in the char cloth
Twice.
twice. He managed to burn himself blowing it in the nester bark, but I cut that bit out. I thought I'd be kind in the editing. It'd be nice to get a few more people on these lives, wouldn't it, interacting? Yeah, I was going to just upload it all and let it go, but I thought a little bit more regular uploading wouldn't hurt, especially as we've had a gap with this bat flu business. You what, pal?
I watch now.
You watching that now?
Yes. Daddy, and
Oh, it's a bit of a tin. It's a lid off a tin
This is the best painting thing.
instead of a tin off a lid. Put it back.
Get it?
Stop meddling. You've been cracking on having a go at the leather craft. Actually getting the hang of it now, so might even be able to make something worth selling in a bit. I'm planning on doing a competition. There's one of the shorts out there, which is it's only 16 seconds long. Will you stop meddling? It's not yours. Put it back. It's only 16 seconds long. It's a little bit of water on the beach. I'm planning on doing a competition. I think I've written it in the description. So whoever can name the beach will win a bespoke bit of leather work. Not quite sure what yet. I'll discuss with the winner. But we shall see. It's not a huge competition pool at the moment either. 342 subs. Yeah, Leighton's well pleased. He's got a bit of a tin. You're noisy,
Yeah.
aren't you? You a noisy mophead. Eh? You a noisy mophead. Oh. Sausage, aren't you?
What this smells like? Smoke.
Well, it will smell a bit like smoke, won't it? Because the shaft is done in birch tar to help preserve it. But watch it because it's sharpened. So put the cover back on it.
Yeah.
Never lurch around sharp objects unsupervised.
No, I have to carry one.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye, Daddy. I do.
You going out the door? Okay, mate. Well, they can all carry an axe safely and properly now. They've been learning how to carry it with the cutting edge forward. Oh, like that. So they're making a liar of me. So anyway, put the cover back on it. As you can see, Lurch is modelling the latest in canteen medals all over his blooming top. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Don't mind that at all. So I've done a couple of dry moulded sheets, as you've seen before, the ones for the boys. But I'm going to have a go at some wet moulding as well and see how well that works out.
Wet moulding.
So it's where you get a certain type of leather, but you wet it and fold it around the item, or you can cut out a mould of blank form, the same shape as what you're making it for, and you mould it round. Well, if you look on the front of it, it says.
Hey!
Because I embossed them, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember that. Now.
Yeah, I've got some veg tan leather there. It'd be ideal for it, I think, as well. Still need to put a 3-pin plug on my soldering iron and have a go at heat embossing as well. So, yeah, we'll get there. So we're going to do some, possibly this weekend, possibly next time we do some filming, some firelighting with K-pop. So just
Ready? Back of it, right?
yeah, that's because I filed it so it would do it.
Yeah, that's cool. That.
Where was I? Yeah, a bit of firelighting with K-pop just to demonstrate that it can be done with linings out of coats and things like that. Stuffing out of old-fashioned teddy bears. Not necessarily so much new stuff because they have all this newfangled health and safety, don't burn to death in your sleep sort of safety standards, don't they? Right, stop fiddling. Let's see if I can find all my bits and pieces, make some paracord bracelets and such, do some videos on them. Plan on doing a video of 10 basic bushcraft knots, all that sort of thing, trying to just cover all angles because everybody goes for the extreme, don't they? So I want to start doing some basic stuff. Things like water finding, purification, all that sort of thing.
Crackers, laddie.
Huh?
Crackers.
I know you're crackers. You'd have to be crackers, wear your hair like that. Call you Vileda, not Tyson. Even Chris said you look like a Beatles reject.
He doesn't look any different.
Get on Google and have a look at pictures of the Beatles. And you need to move that. That's rude.
What?
That what you've got written on your tablet.
Oh, okay.
Did you make this yourself?
No, that came with one of the bows. See what it's for. If you have it like that, you fasten it up. It's when you're drawing, the bowstring sits there, so the arrow goes between those two fingers, and it protects your fingers against the whipping of the bowstring.
You found out all the silence.
Da 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 da. Oh, the internet signal is rubbish today. I don't know for why. It's a bit of flint, mate.
It's what?
It is white, but see how sharp that edge is?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they used to. They'd use pieces of broken off flint like this in years gone by as a knife. They'd use it scraping hides and cutting things off.
For example, lettuce, broccoli,
Pineapple.
Like cave bears, Conans.
Barbarians.
Hairy ones? Yes. Conan the hairy one. There you go. It's a new movie. I'm just looking for something to demonstrate on.
I'm back now.
You're back now, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's a loony. So we've got a bit of paracord and a bit of flint. Let's just see if it'll go through it. Probably not long enough to do it in any kind of short order, but yeah, 3 goes straight through, bit of flint. That's just an offcut, nothing designed for cutting. It's not a flint knife or anything, but just a demonstration for Conan so he can see just how sharp the stuff is.
Even my teacher doesn't have that good of a shot.
What good of a what?
Shot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's twice you did 2 good throws. One from sitting in your chair.
So just so it don't fray down, I'll put a bit of a figure of 8 knot in that.
fray down.
Yeah. See how that's coming apart?
Yeah.
Well, if you just leave it loose and don't heat seal it, that'll just keep doing that and you'll waste half your paracord. So I'm putting a figure of 8 knot in there. 1, because it's dead easy to undo. And 2, so it just stops it going any further. So when I get round to it, I'll put a bit of heat on it, seal it up again.
Have you noticed a new bag?
Yeah.
I just found a tin of punkwood. When we were doing the charcloth video, I was doing the drop sparks section of it. I was going to do the punkwood. Little bit of charcloth. Okay, we're only here. Don't be rude. Little bit of charcloth to start to catch the spark. Oi, oi. No. He's only being nice. He's only standing there. Yeah, a little bit of char cloth to start the glow, catch the spark, and then blow it into a good size ember. It's punk wood. You'll have it all over the place. So I guess I'm doing another video. Mind you, it's kind of the name of the game, isn't it? Conan,
Look at that peels off.
that, yeah, I know it does. It's sticky because that is part of the string silencer for the bow. The other bow that I keep not being able to find because people keep fiddling with it.
Oh, is that what you were looking for? Or was it the fluffy thing?
Both,
God bless.
but both have been meddled with.
That one was there.
Well, the other one might be there somewhere as well. So have a...
Oh,
Oh, look, there it is. You want some juice? Okay, give me 5 minutes. So we'll do the half hour. Okay. Which is now, look, 4 minutes.
Dad, quickly.
Then we'll get you some juice.
Shout at him.
Yay.
He's doing something he shouldn't.
Conan. No. Got a nice fire on in here today. I've moved the room round a little bit so I can get out the draft. That and an open fire in the grate doesn't half make a difference. Did I mention last week Connor's been invested in Cubs now?
Yeah, you did.
Go get your jumper, buddy, and show the world.
Now I've found the badges.
And your necker and woggle.
And you're wobbling in there.
So he's now got his badges all on his uniform. Looks smart as a carrot, he does. What's what? Yeah. Which one you after? Oh, that one. Yeah, there's lots of them, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an extra eye, so I've always got an eye on you.
Where's the eye? Ah. Maybe.
You want to see
What did you say this was for again?
cutting things? It's a knife. It's for sailing. Because that's a safety point. So when you're bouncing around on the waves, you're not going to stick it in yourself. There you go, Connor. Show off your kit. Where's your other woggle? Oh, it's there. Oi! There's more than just you, mate. So, Connor, come here. Come round this side.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit on my knee?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. So Connor's got his 3rd and 9th Runcorn neckerchief. He's got his yellow 6 woggle. And his homemade woggle as well. I'm doing a session with the Cubs on making them. Probably later in March. Yeah, it is, mate. Then Connor's got his 3rd and 9th Flash. His Mersey Weaver. And Cheshire badges. That used to be Northwest Cheshire in my day. They've changed all that boundaries around. And his organisation badge, his World Scout badge. So everybody knows he's a member of the Scouting organisation.
Yeah. Take these back.
You going to put them away, mate?
Yep.
Oh, dear me.
We have one.
Yeah, the other 2 are enjoying Scouts as well. So that's where they'll be tomorrow night. Oh,
yeah.
do you mind? Was that in your way?
Yeah.
No, I'm terribly sorry.
Boys done.
They'll be back in a minute. They've had enough of you shouting at them. They've gone off for a sulk. You're Nana, aren't you?
Boys, please.
They're coming back. You sit here and wait for them.
Boys.
Oh, boys. Oh.
Boys, someone
You going to see Morgie? Okay, go on then. You're a good lad, aren't you? No, with that much going on, I've not got round to reading any of the books. Yeah, Morgan, she started a new job this week.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing a lot of accounting and bookkeeping work now, so she's loving it. It's any excuse, get me out of bed earlier to give her a lift. So I got her a driving license before we came up here, so I'm going to have to sort some lessons out and get her a little motor now. It's scaring me. My little girls are proper grown up. Yeah, will do, mate. Cheers. So the rest are getting on really well as well, especially now they've got rid of COVID. They're bouncing back. Mabel still lighting fires. She's still going with it. Flint and steel there. She did a blooming good bang up job on that video of yours, mate. Brilliant stuff. No, it's nice to see him getting into it that young, isn't it? It's like, that's why I don't stop Leighton when he's banging about with the bits of flint in here. You know, they're small enough to get that bit of a spark, if you pardon the pun, and carry it with them the rest of their lives then. Hopefully pass it on to their kids. That's why I'm made up to have the lads in scouts now. Because with the scouts and all the rest of it. Oh, brilliant. Glad. Yeah, I was a bit concerned. I didn't collect the fat wood because I was a bit pushed for time, so I sent for some. And it all come in poxy little sticks like this, which, if I'm collecting fat wood, I collect it in a decent chunk. So what I wanted to do was have a round handle drilled for him. But pushed for time, I did the easy way out, and it was... So I had to cut and face them and then glue them in place. So hopefully they'll hold. I thought it'd be good for Mabel and Bryn as well, to have something of their own to remember us by. I know Mabel was dead little last time we saw her. There's something else I was going to talk about tonight. I haven't got a Scooby's what it was. No, it's gone. Mental blank. I'm going to have to find some time and do some scripts for these shows. Yeah, we miss you guys too. And I know the girls miss the horse as well. How is Rockstar doing? It'd be nice to get a few more subscribers as well and do things like promos for Little Shed of Beers and things like that. At least he's consistent, eh? Yeah, I was looking at some of the promo stuff that was posted up. That little shed of bears looks really good. Well, I think the kids have abandoned me. Yeah, I gathered as much. I think she's onto a winner there. Good for her as well. If she wants to, tell her come on and talk about it one of these nights. I know we don't get many viewers when it's live, but we do get a few watches, when stuff's up there, just sitting in the background. So, it's always worth having a cabbie. Gets that little bit more exposure if she wants that sort of thing. Well, better now than in the season when she's have to give up shows and things like that, because that'd be no good, would it, with a new business? Tell her drink a few of her own beers and drown the bloody thing. That was what I was going to mention as well, the first aid videos. We did a fair bit of shooting last weekend. We did primary, secondary survey and did a few bits of extra filming just to try and put it all in place. And then lost all the audio. But we figured out what that problem was. So we're going to have another go either this weekend or next weekend, depending on the archery, depending on the weather, whether we got to do filming inside or out. And watch this space. So we're going to start with the basic. We're going to run through in a number of videos the basic one-day first aid at work as it was format. And then, but we're going to put a bit of a bushcraft spin on it, a bit of an outdoors spin. You won't always have this, you might have that, and all of this kind of business. We're going to try and make it a bit interesting, because first aid can be a bit dry in places, can't it? And hopefully just give people a bit of an idea how to keep the red stuff in and going round and round, and the clear stuff going in and out. No, it doesn't look like the boys are coming back, because they're a gang of miserable sods tonight. So, Chris, thanks for coming on again, mate. Yeah, we're away as well. Best to you lot as well. Take it easy. Same time next week. Hopefully, we'll get start building a few more viewers over the weeks. It'd be really nice if people could have a couple of questions. That would be excellent stuff. But Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time, or Universal Time Corrected, as they call it these days. And see you all next week.